Thank you so much for joining me. We are back. You guys got a couple of lost episodes, one with the dungeon, and then one we went all the way back to Stone Falls and completed a broken quest line there that I hadn't realized in my newbiness had been broken until just yesterday. So we got it fixed. Finished the storyline, which was great. I had known something had been wrong because the quest line had just abruptly ended and didn't go anywhere, and there was things that were quite unresolved. So it was good to be back and finish that up. But there is a note over here, Captain's orders. Dearest Genevieve, I was planning on making this an official missive, orders from the leader of House Tamrith. Sorry, voice got a little weird. From the House Tamrith to its most illustrious and brave field captains. But I'm still new to this role as the head of the house, and you're still my sister, so let's keep this exchange light and informal. Your primary goal remains locating the rogue Argonian, Razel Jewel. If a viable opportunity to eliminate this menace presents itself, you have my permission to engage. But don't take any unnecessary risks with either your own safety or the safety of your troops. The valiant men and women under your command should not be squandered needlessly. And as always, please help the people of Rivenspire if you come across any of them in jeopardy or in dire straits. The unrest stirred up the Montclair throughout Rivenspire affects everyone. Farms have been damaged, cemeteries and places of worship desecrated, families scattered, and people injured or killed. Help those who need it as you find them. Organize them and set up temporary camps as required. Have one of your lieutenants keep records of names, towns, incidents of disaster so that we may offer aid as each situation warrants. And please remember to send me a report every few days. I know you hate writing down your thoughts, but you are my eyes and ears out there. Besides, if I don't hear from you on a regular basis, I will worry so. Please don't put your new countess in that position. Your loving sister. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Excuse me. Pardon me. I got stuck. Okay, now we're gonna go back. Dreamwalk into darkness, I think, is my next quest. We are about to roll into Next Fest. If you guys aren't familiar with Next Fest, it is a week-long collection of demos on Steam, and it's a pretty big thing for my channel. I play as many demos as I can possibly fit in that time frame, and bring them to you, and it's a lot of fun, a lot of work on my part, but I do pause on recording other games while we are covering Next Fest.
Quality material makes
so
for
you know,
quality goods.
but then regular scheduled program will be back as soon as Next Fest is done. It takes about roughly 2 weeks for the demos to kind of taper off, because I'll be playing a lot of them. So many materials. Sometimes when you guys leave me unsupervised, I will run along here, generally whatever map I'm on, as long as it has a lot of map materials, and just gather while I'm watching TV or whatever, and purposely avoid all quest areas. It's kind of my favorite thing to do. Girlfriend, you are good. You mined through rock to get that specifically. I want to go down here and grab this, and we'll circle back up. I did join 5 guilds. They're all trading guilds, so it has increased my my crafting as far as how much more crafting I've been doing, which is a lot. That's the way it looks like. Creepy noises being creepy. I don't know how well it's translating in the microphone, but there is some creepy noises happening. Oh no! Dead peoples!
Ew. Be sure to wash your hands.
What the heck happened here? Guys. It's like a hill. Where are all these... Did they fall off the bridge? Is that why you're all dead right here? Oh no, it was a rock slide. I remember that actually. They mentioned it in one of the in the town. The town had talked about a rock slide. So was there... I'm still trying to process visually. What am I looking at here? Okay, so the rock slide pushed them off the road? What am I... Into the waterfall? Pardon me, I don't understand why we're having a meeting right here, but who am I to interrupt? Okay, well, I don't know. Excuse me, pardon me, don't mind me coming through.
Quality material makes for quality goods.
And yes, you have noticed that the chat has changed. We have a guild-free tab. Some of the guilds that I belong to have specifically asked to not have their chat in any recording, so I just made the whole tab completely guild-free, so unfortunately, or fortunately...
Gwendis, my child, slow down. You eat too fast. You don't want to harm poor Carlin.
We need to feed to get stronger. When Montclair shows up, I want to be ready.
That is not our way, child, and you know it. Stop feasting, now.
Fine, whatever. I mean... I'm sorry, Count Verandis. You know I only want to help.
Of course, my child. Now, let's clear away our meal and welcome our friend. Colin, as always, I thank you for sharing your life's blood with us.
I live to please, my lord.
That's very kind of you, Colin.
I apologize if the scene before you makes you uncomfortable. I did not expect you to arrive during our mealtime. As for why I kept my true nature hidden, well, let's just say that Emmerich insisted, and one does not refuse the High King lightly.
We're gonna ask this very stupid question of, you're a vampire? We know he's a vampire. I'm pretty sure we already met him once. We met him when he was battling his father. His father was really quite an extremist vampire, and he was trying to get rid of his father to prevent this bad image that vampires have. You're a vampire?
Well, I've been called far worse, but I prefer to think of myself and my companions as gifted. We are not ashamed of our condition. We are not monsters. Now, this is the part where you gasp and ask calmly, how can I trust you?
High King Emmerich said I should trust you.
The High King is a wise man, which is why I supported him and not the mad King Ronsa. We all have the ability to make our own decisions. Long ago, I decided to live in peace with the mortal world, not feast upon it.
Can you tell me anything that can help us deal with Montclair?
You were able to drive off Rizal Jewel and take back Schornhelm. Those were no small feats, I assure you. But Emmerich needs our help to restore Rivenspire's tranquility. You need to understand. There is more to Montclair than simple ambition.
You've hinted at this before. Tell me what you're talking about.
Walk with me and I will explain. There is much I need to show you and time grows short.
Okay, hold on. Before I do that, my alarm on my phone is about to go off. Because I was actually supposed to be sleeping at this time frame, but I wasn't. So let me shut off my alarm before we all get jump scared by it. Okay. Alright.
Adusha, please make sure Gwendis behaves herself. Poor Carlin needs time to recover.
The little one gets no dessert this evening. Adusa will make sure.
To understand the path that Montclair follows, you must understand how he came to walk upon it. I believe the key to stopping him hides within my own memories. Memories are elusive shadows, hiding truths behind our own perceptions. But what if someone else could examine them, What would they see that we do not? I'd like to try something if you're willing. This potion will allow you to dreamwalk through my memories. Perhaps your eyes will see what I have missed.
That is a cool cat standing next to us. Yeah, I am not wrong, but I believe it was on the previous map, and I guess I don't know what the time frame is, but his father was overrunning a whole map, killing and being a crazy vampire, and we helped him kill his father. But he also had a traitor in his midst that we took care of. Dreamwalk potion.
I must say, it's rather strange seeing you as me.
Mother, please. You have to take the medicine. Rizal Jewel can help you.
Sweet daughter. I can't go on like this. I don't want to spend my final days as an experiment. Instead, let me spend them with the ones I love.
Even in retrospect, reliving this is difficult. Her pain, her suffering. She had so much courage.
There has to be something more we can do. Ferrandis, can I talk to you for a moment? Layla doesn't have much time. I know it. She knows it. She's trying to be so strong, but... I swore I would never ask this of you. It goes against everything I believe in. But damn it, she's my wife. I don't want to lose her.
No, my friend, you can't ask that of me.
I know. You swore an oath. No one should ever have to endure the things you've gone through because of what you are. But you're alive. That's more than my wife will be if you don't help her.
She deserves a better fate than becoming a vampire.
You can't make that decision for her. Neither can I. But you can give her a chance. I know you care about her. You can't just stand there and watch her die.
You're right. Let me ask her what she wants to do.
Thank you. I know she'll make the right decision. She may no longer be the woman I know, but at least she'll be alive. She'll be with me. I can still love her.
My dear friend, Verandis. I'm glad you're here. You've always been so good to our family. I never really thanked you for that.
There's no need to thank me. You were a good friend to me as well.
Verandis, after I'm gone, you need to continue to watch over my family. Wylan will need your strong, steadying presence more than ever.
There is a way to avoid this.
No, my friend. Your gift isn't the solution. Not for me. I refuse to accept an existence that forces me to watch as my children, my husband, everyone I know, ages before my eyes.
Of course, as you wish.
Something's wrong. I have vague recollections of talking to someone else, but why can't I remember? You need to look around. See what we missed.
Rizal Jewel. Oh. I love that I can search in a memory and get apples.
This is hopeless. Baron Montclair forces me to mix concoctions that I know won't do any good. If he'd just listened to me, I could show him exactly how to heal his wife and end her suffering.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about knowledge and ancient magic. I'm talking about the forgotten arts of the Aliads themselves. Would you deny Our Lady any chance for a cure, no matter what the source?
I want to see the Baroness healed with all my heart.
I happen to possess an Aliad relic, or at least a shard from one. But the Baron won't listen to me, especially since Our Lady started refusing my help. If I give you this stone, will you present it to the Baron? He listens to you, my friend.
We don't ask any further questions about this relic. We should know that Iliad relics come with a price. Alright, get the shard. I'll convince Wyland to use it.
I knew I could count on you, Veranda's Ravenwatch.
Without your help, my friend, I would have never recalled that Rizal Jewel led us to the Aliad relic. What else have I forgotten, I wonder?
3 cheers for Verandis! He gave me the means to save my beautiful wife.
To our dear friend Verandis. How can we ever repay him?
He is great, isn't he? And so handsome. But I want to cheer about this wine. By the divines, this stuff is delicious.
We were so happy at this moment. We were all together, friends and family, enjoying each other's company. For the final time.
Verandis, may I speak to you for a moment? Alone?
I don't recall speaking with Layla. Why can't I remember that?
Something going on with the daughter? Feel like something's going on with the daughter. Can I see her face? Kinda.
Rizal Jewel knew about the Aliad relic the entire time. He convinced me to give it to Wylan. Why didn't I remember that? And this memory. I recall our celebration, the toasts, but this moment, talking to Layla. I don't remember that happening.
Tell me more about the celebration.
As I now recall, Rizal Jewel gave me a shard, a piece of an Aliad relic. I presented it to Montclair, and he, in turn, used it to heal his wife. In less than a day, Layla was recovering and on her feet again. It was nothing short of miraculous.
The shard cured her.
Not exactly. It helped, but I can't remember why. We were here, celebrating Layla's improved condition when... And that's all I can recall. I'm sure the key is hidden in my memories. Please, explore this moment and see what you can learn.
Okay. Oh, something's not right.
Verandis, you mustn't say anything. Please. I'm sure this will pass. I just need the stone. Another treatment and I'll be fine.
Blood fiend? Layla, you aren't well.
Just a little dizziness. A little discomfort. It must be all this activity lately. Verandis, I don't think the stone shard is powerful enough. It helps, but it doesn't last. And now, I feel empty.
We need to tell
I can't explain it.
We need to tell Wylan about this.
No, you leave him be. He's happy now. I can't stand to see him worried, sitting beside my bed, helpless, consumed with grief. Not again. The stone shard. It's obviously a part of something larger. Could that be the cure we're looking for?
I don't know. Perhaps there's more information in the Iliad tomes Rizal Jewel has been researching?
Talk to the Argonian. See what he's found out. We need to find the larger relic. Or at least another shard of stone. I hate to ask, but I need you to do this one last favor. For Wylan. For me.
Of course. I'll talk to Rizal Jewel and see what he thinks.
I knew I could count on you, dear friend. Now, I need to compose myself and return to the party. But I think I'll go to sleep early this evening. I'm sure I just need a little more rest.
Verandis, my friend! You really must allow your charges to get out and have a little fun every now and then. Poor Gwendis here is having a splendid time, but it's like she's never tasted a fine wine before. Why not pull up a chair and join us?
Marlon, we need to talk about this.
Oh, not that again, Verandis. And especially not now. We're having a celebration. Layla is on the mend. She's getting well. I have my wife back. And it's all thanks to that remarkable piece of stone you gave me.
Your Argonian found it, not me.
What does that matter? If not for you, I would never have attempted to use such magic to heal Layla. Besides, Rizal Jewel will be rewarded for his service. I'll see to that personally.
But he never mentioned the stone?
He was always bringing me tinctures and alchemical concoctions. It was one wild plan after another with him. It always is. But because of your quick thinking, we applied the power of the stone. And now, we're celebrating our success.
But I want to cheer about this wine. By the divines, this stuff is delicious.
There's something about that stone. It worries me.
My good Verandis. It wouldn't be a day if you weren't concerned about something. It's your nature. Now stop asking such bleak questions and just be thankful this relic fell into our hands. It's helping. That's all that matters.
Layla is feeling that much better?
Better? Yes, but she's not fully healed as yet. It's just a matter of time, I'm sure, but she's out of bed. She's even painting again. She hasn't done that in... oh, I can't remember how long. Soon, it will be as if nothing had ever happened.
Okay. I don't see Gwendis. Where is Gwendis?
Fascinating, isn't it? To think that such a tiny rock could hold so much power. Can you feel it? It's like it's calling to me, like the moon's call to the tides. Imagine what the relic it came from could do.
Why didn't you give the stone to Montclair? Why have me do it?
The Baron wasn't listening to me. We needed someone he trusted more, had more faith in. That someone was you, Count Verandis. Now the Baroness is on the mend, and House Montclair has returned to a state of contented bliss.
The stone isn't enough. Layla is still sick.
Well, that's unfortunate, but it is only a small piece of a grander relic, isn't it? I've been studying the Iliad manuscripts. There may be more we can do for the poor Baroness.
Spit it out, sorry. Spit it out, Argonian, and speak plainly.
I found the stone among the effects of King Rancer's royal historian, back when I served in Rancer's court. She had quite an intriguing collection, including the Iliad manuscripts that I've been translating. Perhaps you can check my work.
Where are the manuscripts?
The manuscripts are locked away, but I left my notes in your library. A few phrases stood out as I translated. Life, death, crag. I'm sure they mean something. Take a look and see what you think. Perhaps the text can lead us to the greater relic.
Okay. It is a tomb. Oh, this is where they slept. Why would Montclair have these? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Made sure that with each breath we breathed in life, health, and vitality. With each seed, rock, stone we planted, we would prosper. No death, sickness, disease can harm us. This is the power of the light, sun, fire. Only the remnant, vestige, can contain the power of the unknown Iliad word. It lives as we do. It reacts to feelings, emotions, sentiments. It makes our existence survival journey better. The crag peak and the remnant vestige fragment are one. Here will always be guarded, protected, hidden. We have established a second community, Outpost Cave, in the hills to the east of the crag or peak. In this hillside community, Outpost Cave, we have hidden our tome, scroll, or tablet of history, glossary, theology for safekeeping, shelter, and reassurance. Anyone bet that he mistranslated all of that?
I remember now. The translation, we misinterpreted it. We assumed the crag housed a powerful healing artifact, but we were wrong. The hillside community, though. Why didn't I ever look into that?
You know what this means?
Not exactly, not yet, but I will figure this out. In the meantime, there is one more memory I want you to explore. We ascended the Doom Crag, and that's where everything changed.
What's the Doom Crag?
A perilous peak that rises from the mountains to the north. It has always been a haunted, desolate place. Look for anything I may have missed, but more, I want you to see what happened to Montclair. I want you to understand why he must be stopped.
Okay.
I shouldn't have left the guards behind, Wylan. Who knows what else we're going to run into?
There was no choice, Mother. You're getting worse, and we can't wait for them.
I'll stay here and protect the way out. Keep watch in case the guards catch up with us. The rest of you need to keep moving.
Thank you, Gwendis. At least you retain a sense of honor.
Wylan, you have to stop blaming Verandis. This wasn't his fault.
Skeletons? Undead spirits? It doesn't matter. Nothing is going to stand in our way. Layla, wait until we clear the way.
Come on. Mother doesn't have much time left.
These animated bones. Why do they seek to keep us from the relic? Are they the lingering remains of the aliens who once dwelled here, do you think? Well, they won't stop me. No matter what their reasons are, my cause is greater.
Are you sure you want to go through with this, Waylon?
I have never been more sure of anything in my life, Verandis. I will sacrifice everything, risk anything to save the woman I love. A shame the same can't be said of all of us.
I only did what Layla asked. She was worried about you.
You did what Layla wanted? What about what I wanted? You allowed her to talk you out of it when I expressly asked you to turn her. Well, I'm done asking. We're here because of you, and we're going to do exactly as I say. We're going to save my wife.
I'm sorry it's come to this.
Sorry won't help us here. We have to find the Iliad relic. That's all that matters now. Just remember, we're out of options. This is our last chance to save Layla, and I won't let you ruin it, vampire!
Best friends and getting ruined.
What a magnificent structure! The relic this monolith houses must be powerful indeed.
Island, my love. I'm afraid.
Hurry, Layla. Trust me. Soon you will be healed, and we can put this terrible episode behind us.
If it was this easy to cheat death, Wylan, it would happen a whole heck of a lot more.
The power we seek is close. I can feel it.
This is it. The relic is beyond this door. We've done it. We've reached the top of the Doom Crag. Now we can finally learn the secret of the ancient alien relic and save my wife.
I can sense the power of the relic. It doesn't feel particularly benign to me.
Your fear colors your perception, Verandis. It is merely the pulse of ancient magicka, the heartbeat of a powerful relic. Our intentions are pure. We seek only to save my beloved's life. These creatures have no reason to stop us.
Waylon, we need to be cautious. Something isn't right here.
Has your courage deserted you, vampire? You discovered the relic's resting place, and I thank you for that. But right now, we have to reach the relic chamber and save my wife. After that, you can do what you want. Now, let's go.
Those blinders are in pretty tight, aren't they?
By the 8! Can you feel the relic's power, Verandis?
This power, something about it feels very wrong to me.
Enough of your constant mewling, Verandis. Are you a vampire or a scullery maid? This is exactly what we've been looking for. You told me yourself. The Iliad texts refer to Lata, the light. This is it. This is what will cure Layla.
But we've never learned why the Iliads hid this relic within this desolate tower.
We don't know why the Aliens did a lot of things. They were a strange people. But that won't stop us. Stand back and watch for all I care. But we're going to save my wife. I'll risk my life, my very soul to help my dear Layla. Now, let's begin. Have no fear, my darling Layla. Soon the light will wash away
It's
your pain.
going to work, Baron. The power of this ancient alien remnant. It's almost overwhelming.
You're going to be all right, Mother. Just hold on.
The remnant will make you like new, my love. You'll be reborn.
Something's happening. I feel the power.
Wylan, something feels wrong.
Verandis, we need you. We need your power. Quickly, touch the relic and help us. Aniamis alata, malatua, vasha anya belda sancre.
What's happening to us?
It's working. It's working. Soon the power will be ours to command.
Oh, sacrificed both his wife and daughter.
What have you
And
done?
Himself?
This isn't me. I never wanted this. Please, Verandis, help me. Make it stop. I can't stand the pain. End this, Verandis. End this before I...
No! Verandis! What did you do to Layla? What did you do? You'll pay for that, vampire! I have the power now. Nothing can stop me from reaching out and snapping!
Verandis? Montclair, no! Come on, Verandis. We need to get out of here.
Remarkable. What a strange sensation of new recollections and old. I believe that Riz Al Ghul somehow removed those moments from my memory. But you were able to restore them. And now you understand what we are facing.
I'm not actually sure what I saw.
Disorientation is understandable. Somehow, when I joined the ritual, I altered the power of the relic. I turned Layla into a monster. I had to kill her. And Montclair and the others. They became vampires, imbued with the power of the relic.
How did you escape?
I have Gwendis to thank for that. She pulled me out of there before Montclair and the others were fully recovered. Now, Montclair claims he wants to end death and suffering. That he wants to take the throne of Ronsa. And it's all my fault.
So what happens now?
The Ayleid text referred to an outpost in the hills. I need to find out where that is. It may be that the answer to defeating Montclair can be found in this hidden location. But first things first. There is a more urgent matter for you to deal with. Now you know how this sordid situation began. And you know how I, to my great and everlasting shame, helped Baron Montclair reach the Lightless Remnant. But now to more immediate matters. I know where Riz Al Ghul can be found.
Then I should go after the Mad Argonian.
Not so fast, my enthusiastic friend. My agents have learned that Riz Al Ghul struck in the west and is still in the area. Captain Genevieve, Countess Tamrith's youngest sister, has established a camp for displaced refugees. She must be warned about this.
Alright, I'll take word to her.
I had hoped you would make such an offer. Now, my instincts tell me that Riz Al Ghul allowed the refugees to survive. It's a trap. It has to be. Find the camp and tell the captain what I have learned. Then, help her end this threat once and for all.
Alright, I'll go find her and warn her about Raz Al Ghul. We even know where that is, because we stopped by there and read a letter. I ran past. So, apparently I am missing a book.
Friend, I'm so glad to see you again. I've been keeping up my end of the bargain. With Verandis' help, of course.
Oh, hey. How did you end up here?
Verandis approached me not long after we parted ways. He told me he knew what I was going through. He offered me another way, the type of way I was looking for. A way to live alongside people and not be a monster.
Thought-provoking.
We already read it, sir. Down we go. Okay, I can't go through there. Alright, funny enough, even in the dream realm, they held the same books. It shows that there's a couple of items to read here, but I can't get to them. Alright, so a little bit of a shorter episode. I will be back with more very, very soon, I promise. Thanks so much for keeping me company.